is going on, guys? Welcome to the Transfer Show in association with One Football. It is a Friday, the weekend is here. Lawrence has put his review up, which means my weekend is about to kick off. It means we're about to get to work, and we've got Tottenham this weekend. And if you guys, as well as seeing Lawrence's review, which there'll be a link to up here, either side, not really sure which side it'll be on, but anyway, if you want to see other previews as well for all the other Premier League games as well as ours against Tottenham, there is a link to One Football, the football app, which is obviously sponsoring us on Mondays and Fridays for transfer shows. They've got all the transfer news, the general news, they've got obviously match previews, match reviews, Premier League tables, as well as all the other leagues around the world. So if you want to keep your eye on other football leagues as well, like I do, it's a fantastic app for doing that. There'll be links to them, as I said, down in the description, so make sure you go and check them out. But let's get straight into our transfer news, and our first story concerns Diego Costa. Yeah, you heard me right. Diego Costa, the striker, which, you know, is on strike and doesn't want to play for us or anything. You know, he's been having a few interesting words. So the past couple of days, obviously, if you have in Lawrence's preview, he would have talked about Conte and Costa. Obviously, Conte having a cheeky little laugh and a little dig at Diego Costa. But we have a surprise admirer of Diego Costa in Ronald Koeman of Everton. Now, obviously, Everton have gone out on a massive spending spree this summer, bringing in, I think, 12 players, Gylfi Sigurdsson being the latest of them. But Koeman has come out and said, look, I quite like Diego Costa. I haven't really got another striker. You know, sold Romelu Lukaku. We've got Sandro in, but obviously we haven't got a striker which is known and Premier League proven and could score us all those goals. Now, obviously, he has said he would like, you know, a loan move for Diego Costa. Could, you know, it could happen. It could materialise. I don't think it'll happen because I think Costa's already come out and said, I'm not going to play for anyone else other than Atletico Madrid. That's fine. Don't care his history if he's going to act like that. Obviously, he's been fantastic for us. Thank you for everything. But right now, you know, we need to move on. If he's already gone, there's no point hanging on to it. If you love something, sometimes you got to let it go, like a bird. Let it fly away. But obviously, Ronald Koeman has said that. Let me know what you think. I mean, obviously, we won't pay on the wages. We won't have to worry about the baggage that is being carried potentially. Diego Costa is obviously a bit of a character. Is one way of putting it. You know, he does like to kick off sometimes, and you know, even by the Atletico captain, he's been told to respect his contract, but that's not enough for him when he wants to go. Obviously, Conte did show him the door. Everyone knows what happened in January. That's when it started. It's got nothing to do with any of the other stuff. But would you like to see a loan move? Everton fans, if you're watching as well, let us know down in the comment section. Would you like to see Diego Costa in an Everton shirt? Our next story concerns Cedric from Southampton. Now, obviously, we have been, or Paper Talk has suggested that we have been interested in the Southampton right back, who can play as a right wing back as well, as another option to Victor Moses. Apparently, Southampton have said, you know, we want this much money. I couldn't find out what it was, but apparently it's a lot. And it's a ludicrous price tag, and we are unwilling to pay it. If it's that much, you know, we need to find another target, considering how Cancelo, which was the other player we were looking at, has already moved to Inter, or is in the process of moving to Inter Milan from Valencia. So we're losing targets quick, and we're not moving quick enough in the market. This seems to be a recurring theme through this summer, and we need to learn from it quickly. But, I mean, whatever the price tag is, it can't be that ridiculous. I mean, unless it's 100 million, I get that. Right now, though, it's got to the point in the transfer window where we need to just pay the money. We've left it too long. End of. That's it. Nada. Done. Nothing more to say about that. You know, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let's think about this. What do you think the price tag could be? One. And two, how much would you be willing to pay for Cedric? Let me know down in the comments section. He has won a European Championship, to be fair to him. He has played in the Premier League. He's played in I think he's played in the Champions League as well with Sporting Lisbon. So obviously he's a okay player. He's a good player. So you know, what do you guys think? Would you like to see Cedric in a Chelsea shirt? If so, how much would you be willing to pay for him? Our next story concerns Danny Drinkwater, and apparently a deal is starting to materialise. However, it does not consist of the same money that Leicester want. So we're currently negotiating with Leicester. We are putting in another bid, but we're not willing to meet their price tag because apparently it is ludicrous. What I've heard is 40 million. 40 million for Danny Drinkwater. I understand he's English. We're literally just repeating ourselves. Again, he's English. That puts money on him. You know, he's won the Premier League. He's played in the Champions League. He's done this. He's done that. Yada, 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 yada. Obviously, that's going to increase the price. But is he really worth it? No, not really. I mean, we need players. Put it this way. Beggars can't be choosers anymore. We've released too many. We need to pay to get some others in. So if we had to pay that money, we've got to do it. End of. Conte has been told he's going to have 3 players by the end of the transfer window. He's going to be told he's going to have Drinkwater, he's going to have Candreva, and I think Cedric was someone they're looking at, despite them saying that we are really not interested in playing the ludicrous price tag. This was according to Calcio Mercato, so you know, to have these 3 players come through the door is a big thing. We need to look at these players, we need to sort this out quickly, and to be honest, just pay the money for Danny Drinkwater. It's at that point now. Just get it done. He's going to be a Fabian Delph signing, but that's our fault, so we need to move on from this and sign him. Just get pen to paper, simple as, done. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Again, about Danny Drinkwater, I know we keep repeating it, and I know we keep repeating the story, but this is a story which has been recurring. You know, do you think that 40 million is the correct price to pay? Do you understand why we could be doing it? Obviously, it'd be interesting to hear your guys' thoughts as well. I do love reading a cheeky little paragraph talking about, you know, all that other kind of stuff, because actually, to be honest, I do learn a lot from the comment section. So let me know your thoughts about Danny Drinkwater and all our other stories so far down there as well. Next story concerns Ghoulam, which is a wing-back option. As well as Cedric is a player we've been looking at. Ghoulam is stalling on putting pen to paper because apparently Chelsea are interested in signing him from Napoli. Obviously he's been a long-term target. A couple of seasons ago, obviously, Younes was banging on about him because he's Algerian and he's been a pretty decent little player apparently. You know, he has played the left wing back position, he's played left back as well. He's a bit of a motor, put it this way. He likes to go up and down the pitch and do all of that sort of stuff. And apparently we're interested in him as another option for the left wing back position. If this is true, happy days. I'll take him in a heartbeat because we need players. Literally, that's all it's come down to. I haven't seen much of him personally, but it's going to be interesting considering what I've heard from Sammy, from Younes, you know, people that watch the African Cup of Nations and that sort of stuff, people that watch Italian football. Apparently Ghoulam is a very sound player and, like I said, an engine. So I'd be really interested to see if we get him. Obviously we're linked with Highsage as well for 1 or 2 days. That never happened. We're going to keep an eye on this Ghoulam one, let you know as it progresses if we're going to get him basically. But moving on to our final story, another player from the Serie A. Chelsea apparently are going to sign Antonio Candreva. It's brilliant. It's done. I think it's pretty much done now. Apparently the Chelsea board have vetoed the move. Apparently it's all good to go. £25 million for an Italian winger. He can play the wing-back position. He's played there before. He's a good leader. He's very seasoned. He's played for Juventus, Inter, Lazio. He's played for some very big teams in Italy. And he's had some pretty good seasons while playing for them as well. At the Euros as well, he was quite important for Italy's system with him and De Sciglio acting as the wing-backs for the 3-4-3 in Conte's system. Conte's clearly a very, very big fan. He is 30, so he's getting on a bit, but like I said, beggars can't be choosers. We need to sign players, end of, that's it. But let me know your thoughts down in the description. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Would you like to see Antonio Candreva in a Chelsea shirt? It's looking pretty good. It's materialising. It looks like we might actually be signing a player. So, you know what? I'm happy with that. It's another player to add to our small squad, but he's definitely going to be playing. He's adding depth to that right or potentially left-hand side. I think he can play there as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But anyway, guys, that is your transfer show for today. Obviously, leave me your thoughts down in the comments section below. Check out OneFootball. They have sponsored this video. Again, you know, they're investing money in the channel to help boost it and actually produce better content for you guys, get better stuff in, better equipment, all that sort of stuff. So thank you to them as well. There'll be a link to them down in the description. All your previews, reviews, transfer news, general news. Like I said, it's all down there. Link in the description below. I'm saying it again, because it's worth going to check them out, because seriously the app is absolutely fantastic. But anyway guys, make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea. Follow me on my personal Twitter. We can have more of a chat over there as well about these potential signings. I'm very active on Twitter as well. Check out my new channel, but it's been revamped now. There'll be links to that down in the description as well. But anyway guys, make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea. Also should be links down in the description of Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter and Instagram. And it's Spurs this weekend. Big game. We have another opposition preview coming in, combined 11 with We Are Tottenham TV. That'll be available tomorrow for you guys to check out, along with another transfer show. But anyway guys, take care and I'll see you there very soon.